What up, though? You already know what this is. Respect the worst if you don't respect the best. Top tier podcast. I am Ledge. Let's get right off into this, man. We got some events coming up. This is the Battle Rap Roundup, by the way. Just talking about like maybe upcoming events, some battles that I just checked out. For instance, Clean Paper, Killer B, and Showstopper in a battle. A three-man battle that was fired. That I'm gonna touch on a little bit later. Yeah, man, some events that's going down. Maybe two that I'm gonna get into for this episode. And I'm gonna start off with the one that's coming very, very soon. How soon? Saturday. This Saturday. Queen of the Ring is back with an event. Watch the Throne. So, it's gonna be it's gonna be a lot of tweets, probably. I don't know how many people are going to show up, but I'm pretty sure the people I follow on Twitter is going to be there. A few of them, maybe, at the very least. So we'll be getting updates and things like that. And it's a big card, man. It's a big card for them, especially to start off the year like this. They've been, it's kind of slacking last year, in my opinion. But they got a really well put together card with some names that you would care about. In particular, the main event. Oh, to me, I call it a co-main event, which is Miss Hustle versus NJT. That'd be New Jersey Twerk for you guys who don't know who NJT is. When I say it, at least. Yeah, should be a really good battle. Only thing, I'm just not sure if it's a one-rounder or three. And prediction-wise, that matters. If it's a three, I'm going to actually side with Hustle. She's been inactive and had a lot of time to write. Whereas NJT's I feel like he's battling every month almost, it feels like. But if it's a one rounder and you just letting him load up, we all know how he is for one round. So he might dumb out and go crazy, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So that all depends on that prediction. If it's three, I'm going Hustle. If it's one, I'm going NJT. And I don't know. I just feel like I heard that it was a one rounder. Nobody can confirm this for me. I don't know. Confirm it, comments or whatever. So, but yeah, that's how I'm feeling about that battle. Obviously, Miss Hustle's been around, one of the legends of the Queen of the Ring platform. Has put on, battled dudes a number of times, most notably Old Red, and probably one of the Queen of the Ring's highest viewed battles, I'm sure. And I'm just going off that without even checking, but I'm pretty sure it's one of the top 5 highest viewed battles on their page or their channel, excuse me. NJT goes out saying high potential, high level, high action. I think it's going to be a dope battle either way, whether it's a one round or a three, it's going to be dope. But I call it the co-main event because I feel like 40 bars versus Couture is right up there. You're talking about probably two, in my opinion, maybe two of the more consistent as far as when you look up all their battles, just giving you quality battles after quality battles. I feel like they're two of the most consistent, or they're at least in that discussion. 40 is lyrical with the wordplay, just confidence and just chaining punches. And she's been battling dudes. She really did Big T kind of filthy outside. She's yeah, man, she's got that swag with her, man. She's really, really, really elite with the pen. Couture, presence, believability, voice, you know what I'm saying? To control the room. And yeah, man, it's hard hitting bars that kind of stick with you. So I'm looking forward to that battle. In the building, it's gonna be hard to beat Couture's presence in the way she says things. So in the building, I can easily see people saying Couture won. But it's not. I'm not gonna be able to see it. So I can only go on what happens on cam. And so on cam, I'm gonna probably lean towards 40 with the edge 2-1. And that one, moving right along to Don Lady versus Jada Ray. Haven't seen either one in a minute. Not gonna lie to you, but they both was fire. I probably say I've seen Don Lady a little more recent, and she smoked some chick. I think she was a league in the South somewhere, and she smoked her really. And Jada has been nice. She's had her ups and downs, but for the most part, she's been fire. Actually, one of my favorite battles on Queen of the Ring is her versus Couture. And I actually thought she won that battle. A lot of people got it like going both ways. You know, some say there's no way she won. Some say like it was kind of one of the only times Couture actually lost. Like, yeah, man, it's a good battle. And Jada's good. She can like be a little witty. She can punch. I like her voice. You know how she says things. And like with her delivery and everything. Excuse me. She's like a mixed bag. She can be really kind of witty and funny too. Then she can kind of get personal a bit if she wants to. So she's pretty versatile. Don Lady got bars. I like the way she structures her shit. You know, she's got a pretty nice pen. I think her only problem is she got that kind of Geechee problem where it's not really always direct to the opponent. It's not catered to the opponent, and it's like her performance be lacking because her sometimes her eyes can be closed and she's just barking. She's not even like the last battle scene. Like the girl was like, at first they started face to face on the stage, but when Don Lady was spinning her bar, she was like off to the side of her sometime. Like, where are you going? Like, she's right here. So if she can clean that, excuse me, I told you I'm getting sick, man. It's bad out here. So I told you, like, if she can clean that up, I think she can have a shot. But Jada Ray's been around for a while too, man. So I just think the vet get this one. The more of the veteran, because Don Lady a veteran too. But I just think Jada, it'll probably turn up more in this setting on this card. So I'm going to go with Jada Ray 2-1. Next matchup I see is Mulatto Black versus Cheddar. Cheddar's nice out of the Midwest, Ohio, I believe. She's been consistent. She's battled big names before, so this isn't like some type of come up for her. It's like just another battle. Same with Mulatto Black. Mulatto's dope. I think Mulatto's problem is she's had a couple of stumbles here and there in certain battles, but I don't think that's been the case recently. I think she's been doing her thing. Cheddar delivery is really good, like her confidence, her poise, and she be talking, man. She really be talking. Mulatto be talking too, and she's lyrical, and she's been very comfortable over the past few years. So I'm looking forward to this battle. I don't really know how to call this one, but I don't never just go out when I do predictions. I don't just leave it as debatable either way. Edge. Oh, and they've been barking each other on Instagram too. Like they've been kind of like going at it on Instagram, which is good. And I wish they'd do it on Twitter too. I can see it more. I'd be on Twitter a little bit more than I'd be on Instagram. But they've been like going at it kind of back and forth. But I'm gonna probably go Cheddar 2-1. Yeah. Because it's all, I'm always, if it's close, I'm probably leaning towards a person I just trust most to get through their material. So, and I don't know, it's probably somebody who's seen more Cheddar battles than me and probably be like, yo, she be choking too or something like that. But I haven't seen them. The ones I've seen that I came across, she like clearly got through all her rounds and stuff. Couple of Mulattos, I've seen stumbles and slips, and you know what I'm saying? So, but Mulattos is fire though. They both fire. So just no disrespect. Please don't at me with hateful name calling things, like, you know what I'm saying? Just give them my take. And the last one I can name on this card is RX versus Torture. RX versus Torture. East Coast versus West Coast. RX is repping Cali. You know what I'm saying? She has that Cali accent. It doesn't really come out when she's rapping. It comes out more in her interviews. And she's really good, witty, lyrical, nice punches. You know what I'm saying? Just, yeah, nice little cadence when she's in her bag. She can flow. She can really flow. And Torture, a little more aggressive, probably a little more polished as far as like stage presence is concerned. She's been around for a while. So, you know, although she has her stumbles and things like that too, I also think that with RX, like for as gifted as she is, like with the bars and putting them together, she just don't have that umph when she's saying them. Like, I don't know what she can do to compensate for that, because she's just a soft spoken woman. Like, when I hear her in interviews, very soft spoken. So like the stuff that supposed to land for her don't land as hard as if Official said it or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, Official should have been on this card. That would have been dope. But like, if Official says RX lines, it'll be hitting way harder. But I'm gonna actually still go with RX. It might be her coming out party. This is a big card for her. Like, she's kind of, out of all the names I see on this card, I could be wrong, but I feel like she's the more recent one out of, like, as far as the newest chick out of all the names on this card. So I feel like she's going to come with a lot to prove. Torture's been around. It's not really a make or break for her. So I'm going to go with RX in that one. 2-1, or I can see her edging every round too, to be honest with you. But I'm going to go 2-1. A lot of 2-1s in this card. So yeah, man, get ready for it. Like I said, it's this Saturday. And hopefully somebody there is giving updates so we can get a sense of what the event is like. Yeah, moving right along. Gates of the Garden. Gates of the Garden. March 16th. March 16th, man. And the 17th. It's a 2-day event. So they got a card going on, man. So we got to get into that. Dre Dennis versus E-Ness. Like it. I like it. E-Ness is a legend in his own right. Philly loves him. He's never changed. Kept the same flow and delivery and cadence and all that. Sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't. Dre Dennis is his league. He's been like putting on, but he's also had good battles, like good showings of his own. And I think people don't really give him the credit for that. I know only people really remember him off most recently was being part of the battle with Bill Collector, and Bill Collector had a like really special third round. But he's had like moments, like even against New Jersey Twerk and guys like that. He be giving like newcomers a shot, or people that you're not familiar with, a shot at him, and he still brings it. And I'm probably gonna go with Dre Dennis in this one, not because this is his league and all that, just because I feel like his style is a little more updated, so his bars are gonna hit differently. I feel like E-Ness, he's made it no secret that he's not gonna really change up anything. He's gonna be E-Ness, and I don't know if that's gonna be good enough, particularly against Dre Dennis in this battle on this card. So this is like I said, so Dre Dennis versus E-Ness is on the 16th. I'm gonna give you the day one, a couple of their cards. You got Bill Collector, who's been on a run. Bill Collector versus Dev Leon, who's also a Philly native, I believe. And he's cool. Like, I've seen him. It was like he was like in this battle where with the way it was shot, the visuals, it was like all red. I just can't remember what league that was. Something like Torture. It might have been Torture Chamber or something. I don't know. But yeah, I remember that battle. And I do remember him battling Rosenberg Raw, and he beat Rosenberg Raw. And because I feel like Raw, that wasn't his best showing. He kind of just winged it. It was saying like mixtape. I feel like it was mixtape, or I feel like it was something I heard before, but I could have been tripping. But yeah, I gave Dev Leon the battle against Raw in that. But he's cool. Like, some of his stuff lands and it's pretty fire. So I expect Bill Collector to win, though. Probably like a 3-0. Like, probably just edging every round. C3, she's been everywhere. Just seen her on or just heard about her being part of the Band Legacy card. I think she's on a card for the Culture that I was talking about like sometime earlier last week. So she is working. She's getting to the bags, I see. C3 is nice, aggressive, can be funny, got bars. Like, she's making a case where she's trying to get somewhere. So I ain't mad at it. She's battling a fella named Rob Blanks out of Florida. And that name might not sound familiar to you, but I've seen him against Craig Lamar, and he was against, who else he battled? I think he battled Prep. Milltown Blow. Yep, he battled Prep, and he was solid in that battle. Very solid in that battle. He's kind of pretty well rounded. Got some bars. Got nice cadence. Not scared to like get up in your face. A little aggressive. Pretty well rounded. I can see him winning this battle. I can see him winning this battle. C3 actually got the star power in this battle though, so she might just take a lesson from like maybe what Tay Rock did to her and like just bark on him on some OG type of stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with Rob though for an upset, just to break the monotony up. I feel like I've been picking the favorites this whole time, but no, I actually think he's fire enough to win the battle though. That's no lie, no lie. So that's basically the Noble. Just a few other battles on this card to get into. Maybe some other time. I won't even say some other time. Just check it out, because I'm not going front like I know every name on here. But there's another list of names that's going to be on day 1 on the 16th. So I'm gonna go over to day 2, which will be on the 17th. And Prez Mafia will be on there. He's battling Zay Smooth. I feel like I've seen like 5 Zay Smooth battles, man. Like he is working. I ain't even mad at it. I got Prez winning that battle though, because Zay Smooth, just even though I've seen a lot of his battles, it's been more so based on who he's been battling than to see him. And that's no knock, because if you start saying something fire, like my focus is on you now. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that I don't think he said anything overly fire yet. Like, he's had fire lines, but I'm just saying as far as a complete round. Like, I don't know. Because he's pretty tall, and he got like a commanding voice, but he just doesn't move around enough. He doesn't seem as confident, and his delivery isn't there yet. So you got to work on that. I feel like Prez is just a veteran. I just think he's going to be a little more comfortable. And I got him winning 2-1. Also on the card, Holmesy the God, who I just think is really fire. He's going against somebody, I don't know if many of you ever heard of, Looney the Problem. But I've seen him on AHAD a couple of times. He's from Kentucky. He's pretty nice, man. Not even going to hold you. He's pretty nice. Check him out on AHAD. Looney the Problem. So Holmesy got to bring it, man. Holmesy really has to bring it for this. I'm going to go with Holmesy 2-1, but I would not be surprised if you guys told me that he lost to Looney. Not to be completely real with you. Also, Prep is on the card going against somebody named King Beans, who I'm not familiar with, so I'm not going to front. Like, I'm going to go with Prep 3-0 just off the nah, I'm just playing. But I don't know how that battle's going to turn out. You know, Prep will show up for some battles and then not show up for others. But, yeah, like I said, I most recently seen him versus Rob Blanks, and it was a good battle. You can go either way. But, yeah, so Prep is on the card, too. And, yeah, I think Dre Dennis is battling again on the 17th. I seen that on the flyer. I don't know if that was a misprint, but he said they had him battling again. So he battling 2, like, nights in a row, man. He on some real type, I'm trying to conquer this battle shit, man. I ain't even mad at it. So, yeah, man, those are the cards. Like I said, again, you got Queen of the Ring with Watch the Throne. I feel like it's Watch the Throne 3. Yeah, or 2. But I think it's 3. But yeah, it's going down this Saturday for the Queen of the Ring battles. And then March 16th and 17th, Gates of the Garden has their card going on. And yeah, we're going to see what it is. And I'm going to take this time to let you guys know that there might be more cards coming out this month. There might be. Because everybody has basically announced something. And I wouldn't be shocked if one more announcement happened just to like put their name in the hats, or, you know, come out with a card as well. So we'll see. We shall see. But yeah. Keep your eyes glued on these battles, man. So with that being said, we're gonna move right along. Yo, want to talk to you real fast about Anchor, all right? Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with great sponsors too, so you can get paid to podcast. That's pretty dope, right? All you have to do is go to anchor.fm/start. Once again, that is anchor.fm/start. You'll get acclimated. Look, man, on here, there's podcasts for literally everything: food, movies, entertainment, health, fitness, you name it, they got it. So why don't you come on in, grab a seat, and start podcasting soon. So I was trying to catch up on battles, man. I was trying to catch up, but it was hard for me to like catch up on everything. I still haven't seen. It was like a Danny Myers battle. I believe he was on AHAT as well. It's hard to keep up with what Danny's been doing, but I did have time for Black Ice Cartel 3-way battle between Clean Paper, Killer B, and Showstopper. Man, that battle was really good, really, really good. 1 out of 10, I give about like a almost a 9, like an 8.5. That was a really good back and forth exchange, man. And again, this was off the Cold Case card that happened in January. I tried to tell y'all this card was going to be nice. Nobody listened to me. I tried to tell y'all. Look at a Cold Case, Black Ice with Cold Case. That's my episode. Look at it back. I told you I have feeling it's going to be a dope card. And every battle, there's been 3 of them, I believe. Yeah, Bankhead Danny, Vixen versus Coffee, and now this battle, they 3 for 3. They are 3 for 3. Like, it's gonna be hard for a lot of leagues to top this event. It feel like this. Like I said, just make no mistake about it. I fuck with their league just because their crowds always seem like for the battlers. Like some crowds come to certain events to boo, like to like make a scene. Some come because they really want to be entertained. And I feel like their crowds always come with that love first, until you will have to underperform before they really get at you. I don't feel like they coming with negative energy, and the energy in the room helped the battles, but the battle would not be a battle without Clean Paper, man. Like, he's so entertaining when he's on, and you can tell like his relationship with the league is there because he goes first. He does this wrong name thing where he's like talking to Showstopper but calling him Killer B. Fire. He had like fire lines too. The 5 heartbeats line was dope. Said a show enough line. That was hard hitting. Then his brother Selly Cell come out. His bro Selly come out, and he doesn't make a mistake. He makes it fire, and they like double team the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Pause if I don't know y'all, but like he makes it a 2-on-2 now. Like now it's a fair fight, so to speak. And it's just a fire round. It's like a typical QP, Clean Paper, like witty with jokes, hard lines, some aggressive stuff. Like I'm saying, his voice is second to none. And yeah, man, it was a solid start. Killer B, goes, and Killer B is nice. I'm gonna get into Showstoppers round 2, but Killer B is fire. They both fire. But something about Killer B, and I'm gonna figure out what it is by the time I end this. He comes out with name flips with Clean and Show. Showstopper, his brother. Like, I don't know if y'all know it. If you follow Black Ice, they're related. Killer B and Showstopper are brothers. So he's doing the name flips between his brother and Clean that are just so intricate and they make sense. They aren't forced. And it's really good, really clean. No pun intended. Just really crisp. Had a Wakanda bar. I was worried when he said the Wakanda, but it made so much sense that I let it pass because it was a connection between his brother and Black Panther and the brothers, all that. So that was slick. I feel like he had way more lines on here. He had deleted scenes line that was cold. About back smacking about on Clean, like he was talking to him. A season finale line, oh, that was hard. That was hard, man. He was blacking at first. Killer B was strong, very strong. He's kind of tall too, so his presence is there too, and he's kind of moving. He's not stagnant though. He was floating on there, man. He was floating, and his punches were original. And I said, I gotta pat myself on the back. I said when I did my predictions, no lie, Killer B, if you listen, check it out. A Black Ice or Cold Case. I predicted you to win. And I know I'm kind of just like spoiling who I felt won, but I felt Killer B like his like even if you look in the YouTube comments, so much love for him there, you couldn't help but like figure it out. And it's crazy because Showstopper came right after him and he was fire too. Like he was really fire. No gas, no brakes. He was fire. Hit him with some like the noodles line. Like still mad about them noodles. Nigga talking about his talking to his brother like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like being petty about some old stuff. And the noodles thing was pretty dope. And then hit him with like some trust issues. Ah man, I can't give y'all the lines like I want to. Y'all know I don't do that. But if there's any time I wanted to, it's probably been now. But I don't want to give away lines. Just watch just go watch the battle. You know what I'm saying? Black Ice Cartel. Just go look at it. And it will be worth it. I feel like that's one of the better battles of the year so far, really, to be honest with you. That was that dope. And with the clean next line. And it's just, oh man, it was crazy. That first round from all three of them was crazy. I feel like the second round was a slight dip from QP because it's clean. From clean, it was a little bit of a dip. But the only reason it was a dip because his brother kind of popped up again, and his brother's like Selly's performance in that round wasn't as strong as when he jumped in the first, in my opinion. Then it was on Killer B. Killer B started a little bit slow to me, but when he was going, he was gone. And he was going at his brother really hard in that second. And it was so solid, man. So solid. And then Showstopper went, and probably Showstopper took this one when he went the second time around. I feel like from start to finish, he was the cleaner. He had the cleaner lines. And I felt like his lines for both hit harder than the lines that Killer B had for his brother in Clean. I feel like Killer B's lines for his brother were hitting hard, but the ones for Clean was just okay in the second time around. But they were still good, but they was just okay. I feel like Show was hitting both of them like with hard lines, like equally, in my opinion. And then towards the end, they unzip their hoodies and team up on Clean to try to get him up out of there. And I thought it was a great way to end the battle. The difference between Show and Killer B, though, to me is just performance and vocal projection and just like delivery. Like Killer B just says his material much louder and much more aggressively. And that's really it. But they both fire. They should be like a 2-on-2 against somebody on a double impact or somewhere. I think they got mad chemistry, obviously being brothers. Clean did his thing, though, in this battle, man. He was mad entertaining even when he wasn't rapping. I just seeing him, like, happy for them. And he was like, yo, don't talk to my brother like that. Or, now Killer B, dog, listen, dog. Even though he's talking to Showstopper because he acting like he confused. He don't know which one is which. Like, all of that was fire, man. And, like, the way he's pushing them, and he's like, yo, man, like, I can't keep up with these guys. Like, it was a good battle. A lot of good sportsmanship. And that's a battle to watch. So go check that out right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wait. Finish this episode out and then go straight to it. All right. I would appreciate that. It's Clean Paper, Killer B, Showstopper, Black Ice Cartel. They did it again. Like, don't get it twisted, man. I know I be talking about how I mess with them, but the minute they come out with a whack event, I'm gonna let them know too. Anybody can get it. Like, ain't nobody can simp. They just had. I can't help it. Three battles off their latest event that happened in late January actually been fire, and the consensus all agree. So it ain't nothing like I can do about it right now. I'm not gonna go against the grain just because it's not how I roll. So check it out. Appreciate everybody listening to the Battle Rap Roundup. I'm out of here. And with that being said, keep it battle rap. Love.